Hey, what's up everyone? This is Mike from Vitality of Man. Thank you for coming back. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you guys tuning into my videos, liking and subscribing and leaving comments. I love interacting with you guys and I truly do appreciate it. In today's video, we're going to take a little different turn today. We're going to talk about dating and what specifically turns women off, okay? For those guys that want to attract women, that want to date women, want to find a relationship, trying to find a special one, and just want to be attractive, there are things that you may be doing that are turning women off and scaring them away. Some of these things you're doing are obvious, and some of these things you're doing are not so obvious. Okay, now to attract women, you have to bring your A game no matter what. All right. You can't look sloppy, you can't be unhygienic, and you just have to bring your A game. You don't have to be perfect, okay? But you just have to be the best version of yourself, and you just have to go the extra mile. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about 11 things that turn women off, okay? So let's begin. The first thing that turns women off is not brushing your teeth, okay? Now, if you only brush your teeth once a day, that's not good, okay? You need to brush your teeth pretty much 2 to 3 times a day, and pretty much after every time you eat if you can try, okay? Brushing your teeth will keep your breath smelling good, and it'll keep your teeth from turning yellow. And women and people in general, they just don't want to be around people with nasty looking teeth and bad breath. So you probably need to start brushing your teeth more often, okay? Once a day is not going to cut it, okay? You need to brush your teeth at least 2 to 3 times a day, and floss, especially after you eat, okay? The next thing that turns women off is wearing beat up shoes. Now, one of the first things a woman looks at when you meet her is your shoe game, okay? Now, if your shoes are beat up and worn out, that says a lot about you. It says that you don't really care about yourself and you don't really care about your appearance, and a woman's going to take notice of that, and it's going to turn her off, and she's not going to deal with you. So you want to look clean, you want to dress clean, you want to look clean, your apparel wants to be on point, and your shoe game has to be good. It doesn't have to be expensive shoes or anything like that. Just make sure they're clean and intact and not beat up or worn out. Okay, the next thing that turns women off is bad hygiene. If you have weird body odors coming out of your body and you're not cutting your fingernails and you're not washing your hair, nobody's going to want to be around you, okay? You want to start taking showers, all right? Start taking showers at least twice a day, in the morning and in the evening before you go to bed, okay? You want to start cutting your fingernails so they're not long and dirty, and you want to start washing your hair, all right? Start washing your hair more often with shampoo and conditioner. You want to keep it clean. Try to keep your hair looking nice, okay? If it's long or short, just keep it looking nice, all right? You also want to keep your hygiene up, not only to attract women, but for yourself. It's just a healthier way of living, and you got to remember your body is your temple, okay? So you want to take care of it at all costs. Okay, the next thing that turns women off is being too thirsty. Now, I'm guilty of this in the past, so I know this for sure. I've been too thirsty in the past, long time ago, when I didn't know any better, okay? And it ran women away, okay? Basically, I was showing women too much interest when I shouldn't have. I was putting them on a pedestal, and, it just really scared them off, and they ran away, and I was unattractive to them at that point. So don't put women on a pedestal, okay, guys? Don't ever do that. Don't be too thirsty. If you show interest in a woman, let her meet you halfway. Let her show interest also. All right, guys, don't make women a top priority. Don't do the most for women, okay? Show her a little interest if you're attracted or interested in her, but let her show interest too. Let her meet you halfway also, okay? So don't be too thirsty. Don't do backflips or anything for her. Don't show her an excessive amount of interest. Just show her a little bit and let her meet you halfway, because at the end of the day, you are the prize. Okay, the next thing that turns women off is just cheesy pickup lines. Alright, I'm not going to spend too long on this, guys. I mean, I think pickup lines are done and over with. People use pickup lines in 1995, and just don't use pickup lines at all. Just be normal. If you're interested in a woman, you walk up to her, just ask her, hey, how you doing? What's your name? What brings you here? What are your plans for the weekend? You know, I would like to get your number. Just have a normal conversation with her. Don't use pickup lines, you know, any cheesy sort of pickup lines, because they just don't work these days. Okay, just be yourself and just be yourself and just be approachable and just approach her like a normal person. Next thing that turns women off is having no goals. Okay, a man with no goals is a man with no purpose. Now, everyone should have goals. You should not have goals just to attract women. You should have goals for yourself. You want to have some sort of direction in your life. You want to accomplish things in your life, and you just want to have some sort of purpose in life. So make sure you have goals. Okay, make sure you have things you want to accomplish so you can become the better man. Become a better man. Just become the best version of yourself. So make sure you have your goals. Make sure you have goals. Make sure they're detailed, and make sure you have a clear purpose. The next thing that turns women off is wearing too much cologne. There's a lot of men out here that literally showers themselves in cologne. I'm telling you, that's the wrong thing. You don't want to shower yourself in cologne ever. You just want to spray cologne in a couple places. You know, one on your neck, one spray on your neck, your chest, and one spray on each wrist. And that's all you need to do. You don't need to shower yourself in cologne, because you know that's really a turn off for women, and it makes you smell even worse. If you spray cologne all over your body and use half a bottle, it makes you smell even worse. Turns women off. It turns people away, and it's just not a good look for you. All right, constantly negative. Okay, that's the next thing that turns women off. Now, if you're constantly negative, just complaining and talking crap and just being a negative dude all the time, that turns women off, turns people off. No one wants to be around a negative person, you know, complaining all the time. So if that's you, just try to cut that out and try to exude some positivity in life, so you can attract people and attract women, and you know, and you just have a better mindset. You know, you just be a better person, be a better man, and your mindset will be in a much more positive state, and women will be attracted to that, and you know, it just makes you a better person. Next thing that turns women off is low self-esteem. Alright guys, if your confidence is low, you have low self-esteem, you don't think much of yourself, a woman's going to pick up on that instantly, okay? And it's going to turn her away, it's going to turn her off. A woman likes a man that's confident, that's sure of himself, that knows what he wants out of life, and you know, is not afraid to go after what he wants. And a woman's going to pick up on that easily if you're confident or not confident. Alright, so if your self-esteem is low and you need help, okay, I have a free mini course. I have the link below, Total Confidence Mastery. It gives you detailed tips and advice on how to build your confidence up, how to approach women, how to start conversations, and a whole lot more. I'll leave the link below. It's totally free, doesn't cost you anything, and you can download it below. Alright, the next thing that turns women off is passiveness. If you're just meek and mild and not standing up for yourself, and just always agreeable and afraid to speak up for yourself, just being a passive guy, that turns women off, okay? Women want somebody that can speak up for himself, not afraid to put his foot down as a man, and just not afraid to let people know who's boss and who wears the pants, okay? If you're always bowing down and cowering to other people or cowering down to women, that's not a good thing, especially as a man. So don't be a passive person, and learn to put your foot down, speak up for yourself, and just stop being meek and mild. Okay, and the last thing that turns women off is just trying to be somebody you're not. Now, if you're trying to be a big baller Instagram guy and you're trying to be somebody you're not, trying to be a pretender, people and women easily pick up on that, and most women I know don't like pretenders, and they don't like someone trying to be somebody they're not, and it just eats at your soul at the end of the day. Okay, so don't try to be somebody you're not. Work on yourself so you can be the best version you can be, and a lot of women will appreciate that, and you know, you just feel better about yourself at the end of the day, that you're not trying to pretend to be somebody you're not. Alright guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave it in the comments. Please like and subscribe. If you want to add anything to this video, please leave it in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you next time. Peace.